going on, you bunch of heretics? Welcome to Heresy is My Therapy. I've come down to Warhammer World, Mecca, the home of Warhammer. Well, not technically, but it is now the home of Warhammer here in Nottingham. I love coming to this place. I wanted to bring you guys along. I know we're, this journey of finding the Warhammer hobby hangouts and the community and stuff. So I thought I'd carry on this adventure. Following the previous, the one on the Outpost, something a little bit different. Hasn't got the same sort of community sort of style because it's not quite local. Everyone comes in all over the place. But what a start to the day, because we're here, we've got the Rhino. We're gonna go inside, see the exhibition, have a beer at Bugmans, have a look in the Great Hall and just have a great day. Right, let's go for it. Well, it's always a good start here, isn't it? The Space Marine 2, there he is, old Lieutenant Titus. He is very imposing. You'll love to see it. Well, and if that should start off the day, too right. Oh, Space Marine 2, Lieutenant Titus. It's been a while since I wanted to see this for absolutely ages, and it has not disappointed. Right, so the main reason why we come to Warhammer World Mecca, as I've said, is the exhibitions and the displays that go on here. There's, I think, 3 or 4 exhibition rooms. This is one of them. Obviously, you probably see a little bit of the B-reel of them, and very much getting into Warhammer, the colours, the armies, the dioramas. They're just. Even if you're not a fan of Warhammer, you can appreciate, I think, the amount of effort that goes onto it. I've dragged my sister down, if you're well aware. She's over there having a peruse around and is very impressed, I think, with what she's seen. So yes, onward around the exhibition we go, and we'll get a few more clips if we can. Right, as we come through to Exhibition 3, this is the Battle for Angelus Prime. I'm not going to show you this because this is like the big surprise, the big reveal, the big wow at the end of your kind of like, well, not the end, but kind of a part of your walkthrough before you go down to the next exhibition area. But this is such an incredible scene. And what does it say here? We got, how many was it? 5,500 Citadel and Forge World miniatures, 1,200 sword-setted scenery kits, 22 feet in length, 12 feet wide, 20 feet high. Jiminy cricket. So you're not going to see any of this because you need to. Oh, here we go. Display comprises of 34 separate sections, if you didn't know. If you have been here, you'll know how incredible this is. And if you haven't, it's definitely worth coming down to see because it is fantastic. Right, so yes, the exhibition part is always such a great thing to come and see. Like the amount of models, dioramas, history that's here is just worth the travel alone. And unfortunately, it gets you going, oh, what project should I start next? What project should I do now? And of course, it takes you nicely out into the gift shop or the Warhammer store, which is always ideal. But they've just got like all the stuff that you see in White Dwarf, in the magazines, on the website. Like all the models here done by the Heavy Metal team are all here, and it's just, well, it's just great to see, isn't it? Anyway, exhibition done. Hopefully you've caught a glimpse. I mean, what I've captured there was just a fraction of what's here, and the camera doesn't do it any justice at all because, I mean, as you can see from right behind me, all the displays, the cabinets, the dioramas, everything. Yeah, the camera doesn't do it any justice. You have to come and see it with your own eyes because it is incredible. Anyway, I think it's time for a quick coffee and some food at Bugmans. Let's go. Yes, so here we are in the famous Bugmans bar. Nice pint of, what was it? Bugmans Stormcast, wasn't it? Bugmans Stormcast. I think well deserved. But I suppose really a bit of a point really, having some food. There's a tournament going on, seeing the exhibition. I know I made a video the other week about the Outpost and how Games Workshop need to up their game on like bringing the hobby and the community together. But actually some really good points were made in the comment section about, well actually, I don't think Games Workshop do, and actually when you've got the likes of like the Outpost and other local sort of like community places that are bringing us in, Warhammer and those community sort of like hobby hangouts work hand in hand to build a really, really great community. Now of course Warhammer World is the home of Warhammer, well technically not, but you know what I mean. It's where we all come together, it's where, you know, it's like the mecca, as I've said before, of where it all kind of happens, and there is a huge community sense here, and it's just great to have it so central in the UK. You can drive to it, come for a really cool day out, see the exhibition, play some games, obviously there's a tournament on today, have some food, have a beer, and just kind of enjoy the community and the hobby. Of course, on to that as well, what doesn't help is you end up coming here, and because they've got an incredible stock of them, their supplies are all there good to go. You can spend some money here, that's for sure. So I'm doing my very best to not spend loads and loads of money and start new armies and projects and all sorts. And my sister isn't helping me whatsoever, are you? You know, so, but yeah, no, like I say, as I said many times before, this is definitely something where you need to come down and, you know, enjoy the full day and the experience. The exhibition centre alone is worth the trip. The models, the history that's here, the incredible paint jobs that just make you feel so inadequate as a hobbyist. You know, it's all part of it, isn't it? Anyway, it's time to kind of enjoy my beer, have some hot wings, and then we'll go from there. Right, so we're in the main hall. I'm just kind of still licking off buffalo hot wings sauce from the hand. Yes, the main hall, there's currently a tournament going on, so we can't really film too much of what's going on over there, otherwise we'll get told off. However, the hall here at Warhammer World is epic, very thematic, just sets the right scene for like any sort of like tabletop gaming, what you want to do here. It creates a great community, everyone's getting involved, and of course with it being a tournament day, it is pretty busy, as you can probably see just behind me over here. They're on a bit of a break at the moment, which is quite cool. I think it's an Age of Sigmar event, which is obviously, you know, has quite a big following, as you can imagine. But really, if you have never been here before and you want to book tables, you can do. I think it's free to book a table when it's obviously not that busy. But otherwise, the hall is awesome. If you've never been here before, just coming in for like the hall alone is great. It's like you're in a courtyard of a castle. Yeah, it's just mega, and like the tables are incredible. When you do book a table here, the scenery they can provide is absolutely fantastic. You know, and it's generally doesn't cost anything either, which is great. But anyway, yeah, main hall, always worth coming down. Definitely worth booking a table. It's just brilliant. Yeah, love it. Well, that concludes today's episode of Heresy is My Therapy here at, of course, Warhammer World, the mecca, the home of Warhammer and all things that surround it. Of course, I picked up this, my tankard, that I've been after for a very long time. This is my third one of these because I keep losing them, but I'm now glad I've come down and got one, so I'm very happy about that. So really just to go over some points really, this is just another great place to visit. And again, you know, it has got a relatively good community spirit because you've got everyone in Warhammer coming down and, you know, getting together, gaming, tournaments, all the above. And of course, it's just somewhere that as a Warhammer player, you've just got to come and visit. The exhibition alone is worth the journey. All those years of all the different models, the painting schemes, there's always something new in there. It's just fascinating. And of course, you know, come down, grab a beer, have a game or two, get something, you know, that you probably wouldn't usually get, and just kind of enjoy the day really. Again, Warhammer World, a great place to visit that everyone has to come and do because, you know, it's Warhammer, we love it, it's the home of it. Well, not technically, but we discussed that earlier. But yes, Warhammer World in Nottingham. If you play Warhammer, if you're into the hobby, if you like the lore, if you like the books, you have to come here. because it's just such an incredible experience. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you've come here before, let me know what you think of it. Tell me where the assassin is. But yeah, great day out. Definitely worth coming on. Yeah, well, anyway, that's me, guys. Signing off for now. I'll see you on the next one. Woohoo! Bye-bye.